Hello guys and welcome back. Today we take a look at the new masteries that just came up on the public test realm. Actually they just updated the icons, except this one I think, or maybe it will stay this way since it's a ruling shield icon, or maybe it will change, we don't know yet. So all these icons just came up on the public test realm, and I will read again the masteries just in case something has been changed. So guys, let's start with the offensive tree. So double-edged sword, melee, deal an additional 2% damage and receive an additional 1% damage. Range, deal an additional 1.5% damage and receive an additional 1.5% damage. Fury, with 4 points we have 5% attack speed. 1.25% attack speed for 1 point. Sorcery, we have 5% cooldown reduction. And Butcher, basic attacks and single target spells deal an additional 2 damage to minions and monsters. This is no trigger of an area of effect damage or damage over time effects. Mental Force, 3 points, 16 ability power at level 18, 0.89 ability power per level. This leads to Arcane Mastery, 1 pointer, 8 ability power. Second tier again, Brute Force, 10 attack damage at level 18, 0.55 attack damage per level. This leads to Martial Mastery, plus 5 attack damage flat. And again, second tree, Expose Weakness. Damaging an enemy with a spell increases allied champion's damage to that enemy 1% for the next 3 seconds. Next, third tier, we have Spell Weaving. 1 pointer, damaging an enemy champion with a basic attack increases spell damage by 1%, standing up to 3 times, max 3% damage increase. Again, at the third tier we have Executioner, 3 pointer, increases damage dealt to champions below 50% health by 5%. Fourth tier, Executioner leads to Dangerous Game. Killing a champion restores up to 5% missing health and mana. Archmage, again 4th tier, increase ability power by 5%. Warlord, increase bonus attack damage by 5%. And Spell Weaving leads to Blade Weaving. Damaging an enemy champion with a spell increase basic attack damage by 1%, starting up to 3 times, max 3% damage increase. This cannot trigger more than once a second. And at the 5th tier, we have Frenzy, critical hits gain 5% attack speed for 3 seconds, sucks up to 3 times. So 15% attack speed. Devastating Strikes, plus 6% armor and magic penetration. Arcane Blade, 5th tier again. 1 pointer, basic attacks, also deal bonus damage. Magic damage, sorry, equal to 5% of your ability power. And Havoc, 1 pointer, 3% damage increase. Until now, I don't really think that there have been any changes to the actual talents. I may be wrong though. I'm not perfectly sure, but I think they are the same. So, let's go up to the defense tree. First tier, Block. 2 pointer, reduce incoming damage from champion basic attacks by 2. Recovery, 2 pointer, 2 health per 5 seconds. Enhanced armor, increase bonus armor and magic resistance by 5%. Tough Skin, reduces damage taken from neutral monsters by 2. This does not affect lane minions. So, going up to the second tier, Tough Skin leads to Bladed Armor with 1 point. Taking basic attack damage from neutral monsters causes them to bleed, dealing damage equal to 1% of their current health each second. This does not work against lane minions. Second tier again, Veteran Scars, plus 36 health flat. And Block leads to Unyielding. Melee, reduces all incoming damage from champions by 2. Range, reduces all incoming damage from champions by 1. Third tier, Oppression, 1 pointer, reduces damage taken by 3% from enemies that have impaired movement, slow, snare, stuns, etc. Veteran Scars leads to Juggernaut, 3% maximum health, which is quite good. And again, third tier, hardness, +5 armor, resistance, +5 magic resistance. That leads to our fourth tier, which is evasive with 1 point. It reduces damage taken by 4% from area of effect magic damage. Hardness leads to reinforced armor, reduces damage taken by critical strikes by 10%. Swiftness reduces the effectiveness of slows by 10%. And perseverance, 3-pointer, regenerates +3% of missing health every 5 seconds. Now, perseverance leads to second wind, up to the 5th tier. 1-pointer increases self-healing, health regen, lifesteal, and spell vamp by 10% when below 25% health. Again, at the 5th tier, we have Tenacious, +4 armor and 2 magic resist for each nearby enemy champion. Runic Shield, 1-pointer. Start the game with a +50 health shield. This shield regenerates time after respawning. And of course, Legendary Guardian, 1 point, reduce the duration of crown control effects by 15%. Again, I don't really think that there have been any changes around this tree. Over here, the defensive tree, I really think that the points have been the same since the last time I uploaded the previous video of the new masters on the PTR. Let's see the utility tree. Phase Walker, 1 point, reduces the casting time of recall by 1 second. Dominion reduces the casting time of improved recall by 0.5 seconds. Fleet of Foot, 3 points, 1.5% movement speed. Again, this is at the first tier, which means that everybody can take it, even if you go tank, even if you go offense or something in between. Meditation, 3 points, +3 mana regen per 5, and 1 point scout, increase the cast range of wards and trinket items by 10%. Second tier, Undefined Name. Yes, Undefined Name. This, for a moment I thought it was a real name. Yes, of course, that's a placeholder. This mastery is not finalized, as you can see over here. There's no description, there's no nothing, so we will have to wait for it. Same for Summoner Insight now. Second tier, 3 points. Reduces the cooldown of Summoner spells by 10%. Meditation leads to Strength of Spirit with 1 point. Gain +1 health regen per 5 seconds for every 300 maximum mana. I think this is different. I don't remember. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think that this spell was there. This master was here at the previous time. Let's proceed. Alchemist, 1 point. Increase the duration of potions and elixirs by 10%. Yes, I remember this one. Alchemist leads to Culinary Master, 1 point. Health potions are upgraded to the biscuits that are restored an additional 20 health and 10 mana instantly upon consumption. Again, third tier, Vampirism, +3% lifesteal and spell vamp. Of course, Ruling Affinity with 1 point, increase the duration of Shrine Relic quests, neutral masters buffs by 20%. Greed, 3 points, +1.5. I'm sorry. Let's repeat that one. +1.5 gold every 10 seconds. Yeah. And greed leads to Scavenger. 1 point, +1 gold each time an ally kills a nearby lane minion. Wealth, 1 point. It gives you 40 starting gold. Expanded Mind, again at the 4th tier, 3 points, +5% increase maximum mana. Inspiration, 2 points, +15 experience every 10 seconds while near a higher level aligned champion. Banded, wait a second. Banded, 1 pointer, melee, grants 15 gold on champion kill or assist. Range, grants +3 gold each time an enemy champion is attacked. This cannot trigger on the same champion more than once every 5 seconds. Intelligence, 3 ranks, +5% cooldown reduction. It reduces the cooldown of activate items by 10%. And of course, we have Wonder on the last tire, plus 5% movement speed out of combat. Alright guys, as you can see, these are the new masteries, the new icons that just came up on the public test realm. I really hope you find this video informative or somewhat entertaining. We'll keep these videos updated. And thank you for joining me, guys, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, guys.